mic seriously. I have to lower it for the vertically challenged too. My story is called A Kiss from Lares and Juicy Mangos. And this is about a woman who discovers that she has an unhealthy addiction to women. Some of us might debate that. After being alone all afternoon, I welcomed any company that would keep me from mentally masturbating about my problems. I arrived at the penthouse of Maribel's uber trendy condo in the Condado district of Puerto Rico. The Condado houses a chic cluster of clubs, shops, and Sex and the City wannabe bars, both queer and straight. It's east of Old San Juan, where tourists sip their cocktails and speak English over their $12 mojitos. Working and sleeping with Maribel these past weeks, I discovered a bourgeois reality I never experienced in my patria as a little girl. I was almost embarrassed. Here I had my Puerto Rican dream girl, and she was more materialistic and bourgeois than Jewel. I rang the doorbell. Maribel opened the door dressed in a pair of designer Joe jeans and a skin-tight tank top. I liked the way her jeans hugged her muscular thighs and her biceps flexed when she ran her hand through my long, curly hair. As she turned to lead me to her chic living room, I looked at her ample booty. She had a shake that would make Beyonce jealous. Maribel had what I needed physically. I just doubted whether she would challenge my mind. Always dressed in sexy power suits and her big corporate chairs at the office, she exuded capitalist. She worked her way through college studying business and marketing without the support of any family. She was self-made and never settled for the safe way out. Aside from my detour with Raquel and a few other nameless chicas, when I haven't been at work, I've usually been locked up with Maribel drinking her favorite, a guayaba and quenepa martini with Grey Goose vodka. As I glazed at my sexy Puerto Rican would-be novia, I thought, be careful what you ask for. Maribel grabbed my hand, leading me towards her dining room table. She greeted me with a kiss on the cheek and a fresh martini, which was beautifully surrounded by several mango slices and served on a silver-lined tray. I downed the drink like I hadn't had a glass of water in weeks. Maribel just watched and then flashed me her dimples as she poured me another, and I downed it too. Suddenly, I forgot about wanting to be alone. I was at her command. Sit, she said. I did. I thought I was hallucinating. The sexiest dyke alive was telling me what to do. Before I could utter a word, she placed the tray on the corner of the table and leaned down to press her sensual lips against mine. Her hair grazed my face, and the smell of mangoes intoxicated my senses, and I kissed her back. Her tongue pushed between my teeth, and from somewhere deep inside me came a moan. Her fingers, feminine and long, caressed my cheek and slid down the back of my neck to hold me close against her. Her lips were wet and ripe as she kissed her way down to the back of my neck, leaving a trail of moist places along my skin and producing an ever wetter place between my legs. She gently pushed away from me. She then stood up and reached for a mango on the tray. She began to peel the fruit slowly with her teeth, and then she motioned for me to stand with her. All I could see was an older Lares, a girlfriend in her younger days. I looked away. Sorry, I said, embarrassed. Abuelita's photo of her somehow reminded me that I needed to let Lares go. Don't be. She picked up my hand without any notice to my distance. She began kissing my palm and then pulled me up to stand facing her. Lares finally disappeared, which made me feel brave and that I could do anything with Maribel, uncensored. I grabbed a slice of mango now dangling from her lips and turned her around to face the door. I pushed her up against it, holding her there while the mango held between my lips followed the line of her jaw and then continued down to her neck. Along the way, pieces of mango blended with her flesh till there was nothing remaining between my teeth but her tongue. Me fascinan los mangos.